I would start in the bedroom, but as you can see, there's someone still sleeping. So I'm gonna start in the bathroom, and then hopefully she wakes up while I'm cleaning. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Also, if you are new, welcome. As you can see, Freya was zonked. She was completely out on my bed, which was pretty normal when Bobby was gone. She just wanted to sleep with Mama, which I know probably wasn't the best idea for me to do, but yeah, that happened. So I was going to start in the bathroom on this day. That way I could get this all tidied up. My goal was to get like the entire house back to like normal. This was right before Bobby and Grandma were getting home. So everything was just kind of chaotic because we were switching rooms and doing room makeovers and getting everything ready, which kind of meant everything else just kind of fell apart, which is pretty normal in my life. Like if I'm doing other big projects, everything else just kind of goes to the wayside. But I knew with them coming home, I wanted to get the whole house back to ground zero, especially since once they got home, the house kind of got trashed again with unpacking and all that crazy stuff. So that is what we are getting done today. We got some cleaning, we got some organizing, a little bit of decluttering, just pretty much everything needed to get touched in this house. I knew I also wanted to give this bathroom a really good wipe down because I don't know about you, but after a long car ride, I always want to take a nice, long, hot shower. So I figured if I made sure everything in here was nice and clean, it would make it that when they got home, Bobby and Grandma could shower and just freshen up and everything. So I'm just using my spray away for the glass fixtures. You guys know I love that. And then my Pine Sol cleaner in the spray bottle here to just clean the counters and the cabinetry and everything. I've definitely learned though with cleaning cabinets, if you can use a 2-cloth method, it works so much better. If you ever like clean your cabinets and they feel like still a little streaky, have one that you wipe the product on and whatnot, and then another one that you just kind of buff and polish. It makes a huge difference. I actually only saw this, it was probably about a month ago that I saw someone mention using 2 cloths to clean your cabinetry and stuff, and I started doing it when I saw that, and it's made a massive difference. It really does just give it a much more finished and polished look. Absolutely love the way that works out. However, you will see later on, I actually ran out of my spray away, and I wanted to get some more windows and stuff cleaned, especially like our big bay window. We had our center pane, I mentioned this a while back, was the seal had broken. So in the window, not inside or outside, but the actual interior of the window was fogging up. And if you've ever had a cracked seal, you know what I'm talking about. And they had just recently replaced it, which I'm so excited for because it was just looking not good at all. But with that, it made all the other windows look extremely dirty. So I wanted to clean all of them. And I just used a basic water, vinegar, and Dawn dish soap to clean those windows. If you're looking for an easy DIY window cleaner, that is the way to go. It works so well. The Dawn really helps get rid of any dirt or buildup on the windows. The vinegar is great with any hard water spots. It just really is a great combination. So fake plants sometimes can be a pain to dust, and they get really dusty really easy. This one I wanted to just quickly wipe it down, and one of the leaves just fell off. So that's when I decided, I'm going to bring it by the sink, and we're just going to rinse it. This is a great, quick, and easy way to dust your fake plants, and I highly recommend doing this. It's really easy to neglect your fake plants, and you guys know me, I have a hard time keeping anything alive. So having fake plants, keeping them looking good is the best way to keep them alive. There's very few things of plants in my house that are actually real, just for the pure fact of I have a really hard time. I don't know. I do not have a green thumb at all. What is it? Oh, who else does this? I always have balls of hair in my shower. But what I was saying, so that snake plant in the bathroom is the only real plant I've been able to keep alive. It's partially because I don't need to do anything. Literally the amount of moisture that's in the bathroom from people showering and stuff keeps the thing alive. Best plant in the world to have in the bathroom because you pretty much do absolutely nothing with it. This shower really wasn't too bad. I just wanted to give it a quick wipe down. Like I said, I knew Bobby would be taking a shower, Grandma would be taking a shower, and we are sharing our bathroom with Grandma when it comes to showering, just because it's a lot easier. Instead of having her trying to climb over a bathtub, she did it at our old house, but this is just a lot easier. She can sit if she wants to. She doesn't have to climb over anything. It just made a lot more sense. So I wanted to make sure everything was really wiped down. I also wanted to make sure there was room on the shelf so that she could put her things, her loofah, her shampoo, just what she likes to use. And then just a quick wipe down of the shower. I do regularly use a squeegee on the shower. That way it doesn't get really bad with water spots. But there's still fingerprints and handprints and things like that from little kids and animals and Bobby and myself as well. And luckily, as I was doing that, little Miss Freya did wake up, so I was able to move into the bedroom. Also, I didn't mind working in the bathroom while she was sleeping. It was 9:30 or something, so it wasn't super early in the morning. So usually, if she's doing that, I'll let her sleep. I'm not about to wake her up. She is not a morning person. So unless you want a monster on your hands, you're not waking her up. But like I said, it was later in the day. I didn't really worry about it too much. I say later in the day, like I said, 9:30. It was still morning, but later in the morning. But I was glad that she got up because I knew I wanted to strip the bed, get it all washed. I love the feeling of getting into a freshly washed bedding. So I knew this is something I wanted to get done before Bobby got home. That way he could get into freshly washed bedding. He had been sick pretty much the whole time he was in Wisconsin. I felt horrible for him. He looked and sounded absolutely miserable. So making sure that the bed was nice and everything and he could just relax was a big priority for me. I was also trying to catch up on some of the laundry. This was actually from our laundry basket, so it still had some of Bobby's clothes in it because I was trying to get rid so much other laundry done that I hadn't even gotten to this load of his clothes. So I figured with him coming home, obviously I wanted to make sure to get that done as well. How your body looked like porcelain in the light. No complaining, we were alright. But then again, I thought we were one of a kind. Oh, nah, oh, you're good with life. So if you have pets, definitely my number one tip for cleaning is dry dust first. Now this can be with a Swiffer, with a dry microfiber cloth, whatever you have. I like using the Swiffers. I think they work really well to like actually clinging to dog hair and dust and things like that. But definitely use a dry dusting method first, and this goes for like on your mirrors. I don't know about you, but I literally end up with hair everywhere. So I will have streaky mirrors if I don't get the dog hair that's clinging to the mirror off first. But biggest difference in the world once I started dry dusting before wet dusting. Now I still don't only dry dust because I feel like the wet dusting, one, just makes it look nicer. But two, it does, I don't know. It, to me, is a deeper of clean. So, like, on a daily basis, sure, I'll just come around with my Swiffer and do just a quick dry dust. But when I want to do a more deeper clean, I like to do both, the wet and the dry dust. One, it smells amazing. I like using cleaning products that have a pretty scent to them. I know some people are sensitive to smells, so obviously this is going to go from person to person. But, like, for me, if I'm cleaning, I want to like smell the clean. So like I don't mind the smell of bleach, cleaning products. I've definitely dealt with some that are like too potent and I don't want to use them. But for the most part, like I want that lingering smell. If I've just cleaned my entire house and you are coming over, I want you to know that this house is clean. Once I was done in there, it was into the laundry room, just catching up on everything. The laundry room had definitely just gotten also out of control. Once again, this is kind of a dump zone when I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done. So I was going to go through, start the laundry and stuff, but I also just needed to tidy up this area of the house. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do in this laundry room. It is so hard. As you guys can see, we have our water heater. To the left of the sink is like our AC furnace and everything. So we added these cabinets and stuff. So we did add like a lot more usability in here. But it's just a hard space to really, really figure out, which is why we have not touched it. Like I keep thinking of areas, but like you don't really want to block the water heater. You don't really want to block like things that are in here. And it's very tight space. It is not a large laundry room at all. It is a nice laundry room and it does its work. And hey, it's way nicer than in our very first house when it was just like in our basement in like a dungeon room. But yes, this is definitely a difficult layout to figure out, mainly because of the big appliances. Like I said, the water heater, the furnace, the AC unit. Those are hard to like. Those have to stay where they are. They're not moving. It's a little bit harder to work around. Quickly tidying up this cabinet. This cabinet is a little hodgepodge of a bunch of stuff. I keep extra cleaning products in here, but then I also like to keep extra paints that I grab for regularly. So main paint colors of the house that I may have touch-ups to do, that's what I keep in there. Off into the kitchen, which, my kitchen was just trashed. Like, there was stuff everywhere in the kitchen. We had stuff left out from painting bedrooms and dishes and just literally everything. Luckily the kids were home for spring break during this, so I was able to like get them to help me with a lot of this stuff, especially when I was feeling a little overwhelmed. So that I really, really appreciated. Telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denying I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like big jump? Yes. on the box. Big jump?
Yeah, I lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I lost you, yeah, I lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my.
So I forgot to ask, how was your guys' Easter? We had a pretty chill Easter, which is always really, really nice. We obviously did our traditional Easter stuff at our house. But then later that evening, we ended up going over to my aunt and uncle's, and we did Easter dinner over there. It was just really nice. It was nice and relaxed. Grandma got to meet some of my extended family for the first time, and I think she really enjoyed it. She seemed to enjoy going and meeting everyone, so that was really, really nice. But yeah, it was a really, really nice Easter. Actually, today's Tuesday, so yesterday was the kids' first day back at school after spring break, and I can say none of us were ready for it. We were all just like having a hard time getting up in the morning. Oh, as I yawn. Today obviously was a little bit easier just because we got past the Monday. But yeah, it was definitely one of those days where like, so used to like sleeping in, staying up late, that it was a little bit more of a struggle getting everyone up and moving yesterday. Luckily, not too much longer of school. It's going to be summer break before we know it. I swear, time just flies, especially this year. It's already April, which is crazy. Yeah. So, done with spring break, couple more weeks of school, and then we will have summer vacation.
She's gonna eat you up whole and spit you out, and then you'll be free. Every piece. I wish you could.
So if you have thought about making your own Dawn Power Wash, I highly recommend it. I love this stuff. I pretty much eyeball it, but I had some of you guys send me recipes that you guys had tried to make your own Dawn Power Wash, and I kind of just mess with that. But I love doing it this way. One, it's a lot cheaper. But two, I like being able to put it in my own misting bottles. And these misting bottles I got off of Amazon. It was a pack of 2. I actually got it when I was hatching some eggs. I needed some. But it works great for your homemade Dawn Power Wash. And as you can see, like, it sprays well, it suds up well, like, it works just like the traditional Dawn Power Wash. So if you have not tried making your own, highly recommend it. I do mostly, probably about 2/3 water, 1/3 rubbing alcohol, and then I squeeze Dawn in it till it's, well, you can see it sitting on the shelf, about that color. I go off of color. It's probably 2 tablespoons, about that. But I purely just squeeze it in there till it looks like the right color that I am going for. Also, yes, I am using the Pine Sol in the kitchen as well. This is my multi-purpose spray. Like, I use it everywhere. Bathrooms, bedrooms, kitchen. I started getting really into the Pine Sol when I learned that the smell of this cleaner deters bugs. So that was a big win in my book, especially with us living in Florida. You guys know, like, bugs down here are for real, and we do treat our yard and the house and things like that, but naturally, like, bugs are gonna get in. It's like summertime anywhere else. If you live up north in the summer, bugs get in. It's just a natural way thing is, but with living down here, summer's like year round, so bugs are year round. So that's when I got really into the whole Pine Sol. Knowing that it can deter the bugs was a huge win in my book. Also, I apologize for the way I sound. I am so stuffy. We have been having so much pollen falling. My car the other day was just covered in pollen, and it has me all stuffed up. So hopefully we got some rain coming in, I think tomorrow. It'll knock all this stuff out of the air and I'll clear up a little bit, because right now, man, my nose is just completely stuffed up. Into the family room, though, everything just needed a quick tidying. This is normal family room stuff, like blankets are out, toys are out, normal stuff. As you can see, though, I moved some of the furniture. We swapped the sofa and the love seat because I wanted to make sure we had room for Grandma's chair. I know a bunch of people are asking if Grandma was bringing her chairs down, and yes, Grandma brought her lift chairs. That was like a must. And yes, Grandma brought her cats down. I know that was another big question people were asking, is if Grandma was bringing her cats, and that was obviously something we weren't going to make her give up her cats. Bobby is allergic to cats, but it's a minor allergy. And yeah, he's fine with it. He's totally cool with it. You can see, though, that center window, it looks so much better now that it's been replaced. I was so happy when they replaced that. I'm like, oh, it looks so much better. I love our big bay window. But to have that big center window all like just foggy 24/7 was driving me absolutely insane.
Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
So these air purifiers, I like to put essential oils in them because then it does the purifying, but it also will diffuse the scent into the air. And it always smells absolutely amazing. So I'm pretty sure I put lemongrass in here. I love the smell of anything citrus. So in my main living area, I'll often use lemon or like orange or lemongrass. And there is a difference between lemon and lemongrass. And I personally love the lemongrass.
My love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you. I'm so alone. I met you in the
All right, and now moving outside, the big part of the windows feeling dirty was the outside of the windows. And I had cleaned them not too long ago, but like I said, with them putting in like a fresh new window and it was completely spotless, it was driving me crazy. So, like I said, in this spray bottle, I have about 2 cups water, a cup vinegar, and then probably 2 to 3 tablespoons of Dawn dish soap. And I am just spraying that on the window. I am using a non-abrasive scrub pad, and then going in with my vacuum squeegee. This is like the best way to clean the windows. It always gets them like so clean. I do like to keep a rag on me, though, that one, I can do like the edges where the vacuum squeegee may not get perfectly, but I also like to wipe off the squeegee. That way, if anything's like stuck to it, then it will get streaky. So if I can do a swipe, clean it off, and then swipe it again, it always works a lot better.
I met you in the summer. You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge?
I know it's really easy to forget about washing the outside of your windows, but this is something that I keep on my deep cleaning rotation all the time because I love natural light. That's actually one of the big reasons we went with this house over multiple other houses we saw, is the amount of natural light between the big windows and the skylights and things like that. I fell in love with the natural light. But you're going to lose a lot of that if your windows aren't clean. So you guys see me all the time. I'm regularly cleaning windows in our house, and I often won't clean like every single window inside, outside of my house in one day. But I figure if I do like a little bit regularly, it keeps them all pretty clean all the time with never getting really overwhelming. So yeah, definitely keeping up with my windows is something that I personally prioritize because I love the fresh, clean, natural light that comes through my windows every day.
Makeup, I'm trying, but I cannot be mad at you. I don't know how you got me weak. I should leave this together. Your body's calling me for real. My love's like an enemy. Still wake to the morning. I hate when you leave me. I hate when I'm lonely. Yeah, 'cause you must trust me. I can never do you wrong.
So definitely let me know what is on your to-do list today. I have a busy day. One, I need to tackle, there are certain drawers and cabinets in my kitchen that need to just be cleaned out and redone. You guys know I say this all the time, like, organization is not a one and done. Like, stuff gets crazy, especially if you don't live alone. Like, if you live alone, it's a lot easier to maybe maintain your organization, but when you add kids and other adults, it gets a lot harder. So I need to work on that. I have some stuff in the kitchen. The boys have doctor's appointments today. There's just a lot going on. As you can see, I moved into the dog room, though. This room is always pretty dirty. Like, not just messy, but dirty, because we got dogs and birds and now cats and everything. So this needed a really, really good cleaning. So I'm going in with the, I don't know if mine is technically the Chom Chom, but if you have heard of the Chom Chom, either on ads on Facebook or as seen on TV stuff, I love this thing. It does work really, really well to grab the hair. This sofa is great because I can easily like unzip it and wash it, but I'm not going to do that every single day. Just not going to happen. So being able to keep up with the fur and everything in between washings is really, really nice. But yeah, let me know what's on your to-do list. Like I said, I've got some cleaning to do, some organizing to do, some doctor's appointments to do. Freya has her doctor's appointment tomorrow. Just a lot going on today. So hopefully I can get everything done I want to get done. I'm not 100% sure how long this doctor's appointment's going to take. It's just supposed to be a yearly checkup for the boys, but it's also like their first time. Like, I'm trying to get them an actual like pediatrician. We've taken them for yearly checkups, but not actually found them a pediatrician that I love. So my hope is that this is going to be like a pediatrician. Like, we're good, we're set, we found one down here. It's been difficult because back in Wisconsin, we had Children's Hospital, which Children's Hospital was amazing, absolutely amazing. So I loved the doctors there, which makes me a little bit more picky on finding my kids a really good pediatrician, but gotta do it. So I'm crossing my fingers that this one's a really good one. I'm picky. Like, I am someone that if you're going to start shaming right away for any reason, I'm done. Like, I like pediatricians that are like, will obviously nudge you in the right direction, but they're not shaming parents. And sometimes you find like the perfect pediatrician, and sometimes you find ones that are just like, maybe shouldn't be working with children. So I'm always nervous about finding new doctors. So hopefully, cross my fingers, pray for me that today goes really, really well, and I don't go on the search again.
Tell me now if you want out. What are you saying? Come on and spit it out. I'm about to lose my mind again. How did you stop loving me?
This rug is definitely the dirtiest rug in my house. So enjoy this vacuuming because it is always very satisfying because it is so dirty. Just between dog hair and dirt and everything that gets tracked in either by the pool area or the backyard or whatever. But man, I do love when it's clean. I really, really do love when it gets like fully cleaned up.
Cause your love made me go blind. Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love made me go blind. Oh,
Also, if you guys could pray for my family, I don't want to go too much into detail just because I just don't want to go too much into detail, but we have been dealing with some stress going on, and it's just really unfortunate that people are being very hateful and threatening in ways because we were trying to help out family. So if you guys would pray for us, it has been giving me anxiety and stress. And like I said, I don't want to go too much into detail, but it's definitely been stressful for Bobby and I, and kind of sad that family is giving us such a hard time over stuff that we really thought was going to be helpful for people. We're not too surprised because this was a situation that we semi-expected, but at the same time we didn't expect. I don't know if that makes sense, but pray for our family. Pray for my mental health. You guys know, like, I already deal with anxiety and depression, so adding this on top of it is never fun. So just keep us in your thoughts when it comes to that. I'm pretty sure everything's going to be fine. And it's just people being stupid. But like I said, it's been definitely stressful on us. Here you can see I am doing these back windows as well. Oh man, I just love the way it looks. Like, if you can just like see the difference instantly when you scrub these down and then use that vacuum squeegee. Like, night and day difference. I absolutely love it. This is something that I may not love doing all the time, but man, once it's done, it is so satisfying to have it done that it makes it more enjoyable to do it. You guys know me, I don't love cleaning, so you have to find the joys where you can. So if you don't love cleaning, figure out what makes you happy with cleaning. And for me, it's the after effect. Like, in the moment, I may not love what I am doing, but when I can look back and see how it turned out, like, that brings me joy, which makes it where I keep up and keep going and keep cleaning. But I had to go into the kids' bathroom because, Grandma will be sharing our bathroom is sharing our bathroom when it comes to like showers and stuff. But when it comes to like daily bathroom things, she is sharing this bathroom because it's right next to her bedroom. So I wanted to get in here and make sure everything was clean and set up and whatnot. It's actually nice. So when Bobby was packing, he found some photos that Grandma had in her bathroom that actually work for down here. So we've been trying to incorporate some of her like decor and stuff throughout, just to help her feel like more comfortable and homey. And you guys know, like, it's a big change to move out of your house, but then cross country and with family, all this stuff. Like, it's a big change. So we wanted to try and make this as smooth as possible. But yeah, Bobby just put those photos up in this bathroom the other day, and they were perfect. It was like a lighthouse and a pelican. I'm like, that like is perfect. She had it in her bathroom. We'll put it in this bathroom. Like, it works. This bathroom kind of has that more coastal, beachy vibe anyway. And then it's something familiar for her to look at. But I like this bathroom for her and the kids because we've pretty much just separated the vanity, where it's like, okay, You kids get this side, grandma gets this side, and it makes it really nice.
And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run.
Obviously, had to do a really good wipe down on the toilet and potty area. So I like using Clorox on this stuff, and I will go all over. So I am getting the walls, I am getting the floor, I am getting everything when I'm cleaning this area of the bathroom. Plus, also, like, it is narrow enough that it's hard to get in here with a mop. So being able to go in here with just a rag to wipe down the floors and everything really does make a big difference. And I just swap out my rags as needed. I know sometimes it looks like I'm using the same rag because we have a lot of the same colors. That is not the case. It's funny. Years ago, people used to like harp on that a lot more about changing out rags, and I used to only buy one color. Like, I had one color rag, and that's all I used. So it looked like I was using the same rag on absolutely everything. Nowadays, I purposely have bought multiple colored microfiber rags, and I try and think about when I change them to grab a different color. I swear I'm permanently scarred. Joking, obviously. But it's funny, the little things that like stick with you. Like, those were comments for the longest time that stuck with me. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm gonna buy different colors, try and grab different rags. That way people don't think I'm using the same rag throughout the entire video. I was exhausted by this part-time though. I was just trying to get so much done, and I knew I was like on a time limit. I didn't know exactly when they were getting home, because it all was going to depend on traffic and stops and whatnot. So I just kept like powering through, but I was like, man, I am tired by this point. These sliding glass doors though were definitely needing a really good cleaning. They always need a really good cleaning, but like a good deep cleaning. I will regularly just wipe them down with my window cleaner, but every once in a while you really need to get in there and actually like clean them. There'll be like dog slobber on them from Bailey or food particles on them. Freya, these are big glass doors and they are heavy, so Freya often will like use both full open palms to open these glass doors, and she can have like sticky fingers and whatnot. So like I said, every once in a while I like to go in and give it a good thorough deep cleaning and not just a quick wipe down with my spray away.
Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart you break, every soul you shake, I let you go. It's you, not me, who messed up now. When it's trouble in your birthdays, all the girls get weaker just by looking at you.
One thing that was a huge help though is while I was going about my day getting stuff done is I did have like, when I got done with one room, I would schedule the robot vacuum to go into that room and vacuum it. So when I got done with the kitchen, it went into the kitchen. When I got done with our bedroom and bathroom, it went in there. That was definitely a huge time save. Like, you don't think about it too much, like vacuuming, it really doesn't take too long, but when you're trying to get everything done, when you can take those, let's say 5 minutes per room away, it really does make a huge difference. So that was definitely my little helper of the day, was sending that robot vacuum into all the areas while I was working on the next. This dog room is the only area I don't send it in because it would have to fall down a cliff, and they don't usually like that too much.
I don't need you, baby. All the stupid lies you tell. Every
And then last but not least, it was time to go in and mop everything. I don't know about you, but like ending with a mopping always feels so good. It makes the whole house smell amazing. It just makes the biggest difference. So I knew when I was done for this day that I wanted to go around and give everything a really, really good mopping. This spin mop, I do love it. The just like shape of it works really well. I like that it has the spinner that separates the clean and dirty water and the scrubber to actually clean the pad. But I did keep my O-Cedar mop because my O-Cedar mop works for other things that this one does not. So I did end up keeping both. I know when I first got this thing, I told you guys I was going to be 100% like transparent and honest about it. I try to do that obviously with everything. And I've obviously had this now for a couple months now, and yeah, I love this thing. It works so well. It always gets the floor super clean. But I do notice there's definitely some areas that my O-Cedar works better, so I did end up keeping both of them.
When you're next to me.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave me a smiley face emoji if you guys made it to the end. I know this one was a little extra long, but I love recognizing the people that watch my videos from beginning to end. Also, if you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys Friday. Bye.